The Miami Dolphins are heading into one of the most crucial games of their season, facing the New York Jets in Week 18. This is not just about securing a win. This game holds the weight of the playoffs, the fate of the team's season, and, for one player, the possible end of an illustrious career. It's a game filled with tension, uncertainty, and the kind of emotion that reminds us why football captivates so many. Campbell, one of the most respected and enduring figures in the NFL, has hinted that this could be his final game. At 38 years old, after 17 seasons, Campbell is confronting the reality that his incredible career may be coming to a close. He's not ready to make any definitive announcements, but his words leave little doubt about the gravity of the moment. Treating this game as if it could be his last, Campbell spoke about the emotional toll of such a possibility. As someone who has given everything to the game, the thought of stepping away is overwhelming. It's not just nostalgia that makes Campbell's situation remarkable. Even in what could be his final season, he's performed at an elite level. He's been a defensive anchor for the Dolphins, recording 4 sacks, 11 tackles for loss, and 5 tipped passes. His contributions on the field have been matched only by his leadership off it. Watching him play, you wouldn't guess his age. He's still one of the most impactful players on the defensive line in the league. If this truly is his last game, it would mark the end of a career that's almost certain to earn him a place in the Hall of Fame. While Campbell's future looms large, the Dolphins face an equally pressing issue at quarterback. Tua Tagovailoa, the player who has been the heart of the team's offense, is unlikely to play due to a lingering hip injury. It's been a season of highs and lows for Tua, but when he's been on the field, his impact has been undeniable. Leading the league with a 72.3% completion rate and throwing for 19 touchdowns, Tua has been the engine driving Miami's playoff push. His performances earlier in the season, especially during the critical stretch in weeks 12 through 14, showed what this team is capable of when he's healthy. Without him, the Dolphins face an uphill battle. In Tua's absence, Huntley will likely get the start. Huntley's journey with the Dolphins has been filled with mixed results. Last week against Cleveland, he delivered a strong performance, completing nearly 85% of his passes and contributing both through the air and on the ground. But his earlier starts this season were less inspiring, and consistency has been a challenge. The Dolphins need Huntley to channel the form he showed against Cleveland if they hope to secure a victory against the Jets. The path to the playoffs for Miami is both simple and daunting. They must win their game and hope for a Denver Broncos loss to the Kansas City Chiefs. The odds are not in their favor. Even if the Dolphins defeat the Jets, their playoff chances hover around 21%, and the Broncos still hold better odds despite needing a loss. To make matters more complicated, the Chiefs, having already secured the top seed in the AFC, are expected to rest several key players. For the Dolphins, everything is riding on this game, but their fate isn't entirely in their hands. Despite the numbers and probabilities, football has a way of defying logic. The Dolphins are no strangers to adversity, and this team has shown resilience in the face of challenges. This game is about more than just the playoffs. It's about pride, about proving they belong in the postseason conversation. For players like Campbell, it's about leaving it all on the field, knowing this might be the last chance to do so. If the Dolphins manage to win and the chips fall in their favor, the conversation shifts again. The possibility of Tua returning for a playoff run adds another layer of intrigue. His ability to elevate this team is undeniable, but questions remain about his health and how much he can endure. For a team that has relied so heavily on his talent, having him back for the postseason could make all the difference. Emotions are running high for this game, and the stakes couldn't be clearer. It's a moment that could define the season, the careers of key players, and the direction of the franchise moving forward. Every play, every decision, and every ounce of effort will matter. For fans, this is the kind of drama that makes the NFL so gripping. For the team, it's about stepping up when it matters most. Whatever happens on Sunday, one thing is certain: the Dolphins won't back down. They've faced doubts and setbacks all season, but they've also shown flashes of brilliance that suggest they're capable of something special. Whether they make it to the playoffs or not, this game will be remembered as a defining moment for the team. It's a chance to fight, to believe, and to leave everything on the field.